Week 12 of building a $5 million tallow skincare business to save the remaining 700 acres of my family farm. I still haven't hit my July goal of 500 jars a week, with last week us only shipping out 420 jars. One of my strategies to help us get there was to post more consistently on social media and launch on TikTok Shop. But this week, I just didn't get the content drafted and I didn't get our products launched on the new platform. Since we raise the very cattle that supply our beef and tallow, when an emergency happens on the farm, content, product production, even order fulfillment gets put on hold. And last week we had one of those emergencies. A cow went down shortly after calving and couldn't stand on her own. We tried assisting her with the hip clamps, but our efforts didn't work. So we set up a shade shelter to keep her out of the heat, brought her water and food, and waited for the vet. He administered an IV of calcium and dextrose to treat what he believed to be milk fever. And fortunately, a couple minutes later, she was back on her feet. And the next morning when I went to check on her, I was so relieved to see her and her calf paired back up and acting like nothing had happened. I know the past several weeks I've offered excuse after excuse for why we're not hitting our sales goals, but this isn't the polished, glamorized version of entrepreneurship. I knew building a $5 million business and saving my family's farm wouldn't be easy. I may be tired and burnt out, but the clock is ticking. I have until 2027 to hit the sales volume needed to buy back the land. The fate of this farm is in my hands, and I'm going to put up one hell of a fight before I let it be parceled up and sold off.